There we go. So we got the new stuff. Flowering spore. So I needed a lot of those, I think, to make benzine. Can I make these flowers? Can I grow them? I have the flowers. Okay, so this is for this. This is for the benzine, for the air, for the flower stuff, and then deposits. Okay. And let's see if there's anything else. Okay. Yeah, it mentions different foods. I don't care about the foods. Upgrades. I like how I have all the upgrades for the. I have like an upgrade for the prawn suit, but I don't have the prawn suit yet. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. Let's grab all the stuff out of here. That's gonna become a problem, isn't it? I constantly having to fix the label situation since it's just in the way. What the fuck are you? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I just think it's weird looking. Edible food, 10. Okay. He looks super cool. Okay. Let's see. Let's get to the surface, put the stuff down. We had control situations to this building as well. I think we're gonna try and work on building a docking station. I think what I mentioned last time, and see what this control building is. I don't know what it does. We're gonna have to go back to that enemy place too.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so we need. Hold up, I wanna see. We need chip and glass. Another chip and 4 glass and titanium. Okay. Do I have more glass? I do have glass. I don't remember I had this much glass, but I do have this much glass. Okay. Alright. Let's do maybe a charging station first? I only say that because we're kind of in a need for it. And this place has power. It's got solar energy it's using. I need one more glass, I think. I need one more quartz. Yeah. Hold on, let me put this away. This is just backup seeds for stuff. Get rid of all the unneeded stuff. And I don't know if you can grow the anemones or not. That'd be kind of cool if you could grow them, but I don't know if you would. It seems like it would suck if the only way to get that thing is to go and farm it temporarily. I'm gonna see if there's any quartz right out here. Right outside the house, temporarily, like quickly. I hate that that automatically comes back on the scanning thing. Do you have quartz? Let's get change to copper. Copper.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Shut up, Karen. I will do it when I am ready. I'm right beside my base. It is not that hard. If I see if I can find any quartz just laying around. No. Sorry, I thought it was quartz, but I think it's just the bubbly rock. Alright. We'll have to go down deeper. Alright. I have peppers here. I'm glad I left these peppers here. They're such a useful thing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
They're gonna be my new survival food. So I need to put 2 of them each time. Okay, let's go grab that quart now somewhere. Also, I need quartz, but what else did I need for the last bit of the suit? I think it was something It's a fabric? I think it's mesh. I think I need the mesh. That's why I brought the creep vine all the way with me. Okay. See if we can find one more quartz somewhere. I just need one more. I knew there was some on the ground at some point. Okay, come on. Going this way. I won't have to go back in the water to do that. To go and find quartz, but I probably will have to if I can't find it soon. I will take this if I can get my hands on it, that is. My hands that last one? Maybe just for decorations. That or I can't get the angle of it right now. Either way, we'll know. There are some hideouts that still have quartz in them that I left alone. Ah! I knew it. I knew I left one on the ground somewhere. Should I find more? I guess so. We're already out here in the cold. Some peppers there. I don't like how quiet it got. I don't appreciate that. I like it better when you're loud, game. Because it always gets quiet at nighttime. I don't appreciate that. There we go. There we go. There's a noise of some caliber. See, there's all this too. Okay. Let's see. Copper. You know, I'm surprised I don't have, like, different types of things. Like, different types of materials. Like, charged materials or something. Like, come across like, you found titanium, then you find charged titanium or something. And they're just similar materials. Also, the ice is so beautiful. Look at that ice, like, line in that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see if I found any glass. I know there's some glass near the little penguin hideouts that I found, but I didn't go get them. We'll just step in here long enough to get warm. It's weird to think that just being in a cave is warmer. Oh, see, there's I stepped on one. Maybe that's why it hurt so much to jump down. Just landed on it ankle first. I declare more energy, do less. Less to do. Thanks. I gave my stream the title of so much to do, so little energy. Like I got up, started getting things prepped and worked on, and was relaxing. I was so lazy, I didn't feel like doing Guild Wars 2 this morning, like just playing around with the game. Like, normally I get up and I play a little bit, and then I get in. I was so, like, exhausted. And it's not even that I didn't get enough sleep. I went to sleep at a regular time. I even went, like, an hour early. It's just the weather. I woke up this morning with a stuffy nose. Luckily, it's just a stuffy nose. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice, too. Because the weather is changing and all that. Like I said, it could be so much worse. I'm okay with the stuffy nose. It's just, it drains my energy. But hey, it's good. We'll get into it. Most likely, I'll get myself into it. I'm drinking some some orange juice right now. It's making me feel really good. So it's probably just that. Maybe just need a little bit of vitamin D. I don't go outside and touch grass. Gamers don't do that. Okay, you're a traitor to the cause if you do. If you can't taste my sarcasm, I'm sorry. Why did I pick up a snowball? When did I pick up? You know what? Maybe I shouldn't question these things. I'm never getting the answers I want. Okay, cool. All right. So do I have everything in my inventory right now to make this thing? Except for the wiring thing, which is fine. I figured I'd get that eventually. Okay. In order to make that, I need a microchip, which means gold, copper, tablet, silver. I don't know if I have that raw material. I got the gold, the copper. I got one. We're not gonna use that one though. What else do I need? Tablet. I need tablets. And okay, put the copper here. There's copper in here. Oh, no, sorry. I don't want the fur. I want the tablet. Can't see anymore. I have one. What else did I need for a microchip? Or table, silver. Okay, I don't think I have any silver in here. Maybe I will just end up using this. Yeah. Alright, we'll end up using this. We'll go grab some silver, and I think it's mesh I need next. Okay, cool. Now, this goes into the next question of how we're going to set this thing up. Because I don't know how it's set up. It shows that being yellow. What is that yellow for? I don't understand what it wants from me. I wish I could move it diagonal. And not this. Hold up. I may have to move the truck anyways. We may have to move the base of operations a little bit in general. I have the bridge, so it's not like I can't move the entire base over and do it that way. Like, I probably could move the base like on the short end of the bridge over here and make this the up ramp for it. It probably will be better if I'm going to be real with you. And I say that because of the fact of the matter is, I used that to climb up there to cheese it over there where I wasn't supposed to be. It did its job, but I do find it inconvenient to have to climb up all the stairs all the time to get up there. And I'm getting to the point where I have more warmth than I did before. So it's not as bad. Let's see. Sorry, I was wondering if that was an actual walking area or if it was just decorations. I think it's just decorations. Because I could do something here as well. Let me actually walk up here onto the ledge. I still like the access of the bridge, because trying to walk around this bridge all the freaking time is a lot of unnecessary work. I mean, there is this dock here, too. Like, I could see about setting up shop here at the dock. Because it's like right along it and everything. And there's no issue here. Sorry, I was looking around. I was looking around curiously. I don't know, though. See, that's pretty far up. See if it will... It almost links with it. Might have to back it up just a little bit more. Okay, we'll see about maybe back here. It kind of be nice if it'd line it up just a little bit. Okay. That thing's in the way. I also think I need to line this up a bit more. We'll jump in the water in a second just to warm up, but I won't do this. I was pushed into glass. What? What do you mean? I pushed into glass. Does that let me keep my game cred? Or I was pushed into grass. Okay, sorry. I was thinking of glass because I was crafting with glass. If you were pushed into grass, that is bullying, and therefore still puts you under the category of gamer, because gamers get bullied. So you are a double nerd now, or double gamer now, depending on the type of gamer you are. So what's the goal of the game? I've seen several people playing this, and I'm not quite sure. Okay, so the goal for this one, okay, because Subnautica 1 was about, because this is the second one of the lineup. So Subnautica 1 was where you fell onto an infected planet by accident. You were shot down by an alien gun, essentially, and you had to escape, and you were the only survivor from the ship. You guys were going out into space to build this gate, which I guess from the way it talks about it was like a jumping gate, so that they could jump from one location to the next, right? Yes, which is fine. So they you were on a job out there to go build a gate so that people could, I think that won't let me clink to that. Because it's where you stuff away. Anyways, so you were the only survivor from the Aurora on the first game. This one's about Robin, which is a little bit different. But the idea behind it is that there's this virus that was on the planet, and in Subnautica 1, we found a way to cure it with the help of a Leviathan creature. That doesn't really spoil too much on the matter. But this one is about Robin and her sister, Sam. I'm pretty sure Sam died. Sam died to an accident. These two are twins. But they have like this kind of like, they have a rivalry because they're both brilliant. But they have, it's kind of more like a sister rivalry where they both kind of liked each other's different ways of handling things, and both of them handle things a little differently. Sam was a little bit more by the books. Robin is much more, I will do it my way, whether that means I have to get my hands dirty or not. Anyway, so Sam died, and she got tipped off by somebody. Also, the company that crashed on the first game, that company that they were working for, is the same company here that's on this particular planet. And I don't like how high that thing is up. And so they bought out Robin's research, which is, I think, it's on alien technology or alien species or something like that or whatnot. And so Robin doesn't like them as a company. She distrusts them a lot, and she has every reason to be distrustful of them. Subnautica is higher than Subnautica Below Zero is higher than Subnautica 1, but it's famously flammable why it's so inflated. I think it's because it took them more, I don't know. I feel like this game is smaller as far as compared to the first game, but I also feel like there is more voice acting, more there's like more places to walk on and stuff. There's more, like, they made it more pretty for sure. So it may have just cost them more to do that. Or they probably just also thought it was going to be better than it was. I personally haven't had an issue with it. But the whole story is that she thinks her sister died for that the whole lie about her, or that her sister dying because of negligence or human error is bullshit. So she's on this island. She has actually came to the planet illegally and is running around trying to find out what the fuck happened. And she's also now currently got an alien friend with her, as in inside her helmet she has him talking to her because his body's been destroyed but his subconscious is still alive. So we have to try and put him back together, and they call them the architectures. And so if you suddenly hear someone talking, that's him. That's Alan. We have picked up Alan. He's our new buddy now. The funny thing about it is that she thought he was going to go into her PDA. He did not go into her PDA. He went directly into her skull. So yeah. Actually, you know what? What if I did this? I forgot that I have platforms. I could do platforms to kind of do something with it. I could put it here, right? Which is weird that I could do that, but I can't put it in front of it. Can I? But now, in Subnautica 1, all you did was like, ouch, 30 on Steam. It's like, yeah. See, and a lot of people did not like the price bracket on it because they thought it was more hyped than, or they thought it'd be more of a super hyped thing. I got it when it was on sale, so whatnot. So I don't personally mind it because I got it when it was on sale. I did the same thing with Subnautica as well. There we go. Like I said, I think they just had more stuff on the line for this one, and that's why it's so much more expensive. Do you think I could, like, bridge my way over there? I could make... Sorry, I dropped something. It's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, there's a lot more like creativity with the first game, I think, because your character doesn't talk at all during the game. I mean, he grunts in pain, but that's not really talking. So a lot of players felt more good, but I don't think they necessarily like Robin as much as I personally think it's good. Why the fuck are you on the surface? Are you guys trying to swim closer to me because of your tendrils? Because those guys have like little sharp tendrils. Like, I haven't been hit by them, but I haven't tried. Gotcha. I wish list that. Yeah. Like I said, I think this one was meant to be more story driven. I have mentioned other people before. They've got a new game coming out obviously soon, but I think that they could easily make a split situation between Below Zero and Subnautica 1 as well, because they could still kind of play out the story of having it kind of open-ended and still have kind of like a canon story, because this one kind of goes more into the corruption of the company and to what Tyrion's wanting. They kind of indicate in the story, like currently they're indicating that the virus, they have found a frozen Leviathan. Here's the problem. The frozen Leviathan they have found is also contaminated with the virus that was in the first game. Now, we cured the one in the first game, but this one is on an older specimen, and therefore it's possible that the older specimen is... I don't know if I like that. The older specimen... I wish I could kind of turn it to face me. The older specimen could have an older variant of it, and so the new cure may not work for it. And someone was... they were talking about selling it to like another company for a bioweapon. And yeah, so that leads into an entirely different can of worms. Okay, that's not ideal, but that works, I think. No. I find it weird because this one requires you to build bases on so many islands, but then there's not really any ideal places to build as much. Because I'm sitting here to build this, and I'm like, this is just not an ideal spot. And I don't want to be too far from the ocean because I need things charging. I don't like that they're like right there. It's really suspicious to me. I know, you don't like me doing that, but I'm too lazy to actually try and jump in the water and see if I can get up here. Why can't I break it? Yeah, like I said, they're just being weird. I don't know. The Umbrella Company really is in this every game. Yeah, kind of what it is, isn't it? It's kind of also, I think, that it feeds into like the corruption of the company in general, because they didn't come up with they didn't start the virus. They just found it and then they took over. Also, there's another thing too. Currently in this game, I think they mention that the character from the first game, who was a janitor, who survived the whole, the whole situation, he's being charged money for having to use, and I quote, their resources to survive. They gave him faulty survival kit stuff, but he had to farm for stuff to replace it because they didn't have all of the necessities that they needed to make the stuff on this planet to escape. Like, so you built a rocket to get escape and everything, and you have to pay for all the rocket you did. So there's a guy who's in, like, the main character from the first game is technically in debt because of all that. And so now I think they apply it in the story, but I do know players are kind of teased about how he's probably fighting a lawsuit that he doesn't have to, like, pay for an emergency, but I don't actually know that. Okay, this thing... Okay, I'm trying to get this thing to actually, like, let me build it here, but maybe I'll have to build it underwater. It just seems like there's just not a lot of room to build it here, which is fine, I think. This one requires you to build a lot of bases. The last game, I only had to build, like, 1 or 2 bases, and I was content. This one, I've had to build, like, 3 already, or 2 at least. Well, I think 3, counting the machine, too, in order to get things done. Wow, there's a surprisingly wealth of lore behind this. Exactly, this game is great. But a lot of people didn't like Subnautica Sub-Zero as much because they felt disappointed by it. I can see that. Personally, I don't care. I'm okay with the game throwing more lore at me and less open-ended mysteries. I'm also content with, like, just playing the game. I like that we have winter problems to contend with. Because now we have to fight with the freaking elements. It's pretty cool. Okay, so what am I gonna do about this? I got to build one of these things. I guess I could try this. I don't know what this control station thing is, because this is not from the first game, so I have no idea how this thing works, if I have to build it underwater or on the surface. I don't even know what it does. It just says controls certain things, but that doesn't answer anything. Okay, so that one can't go there because of rocks. So it can, in fact, go on the surface. Let's go down maybe to... Same thing about Bioshock Infinite had significantly more lore regarding the main character than 1. Yeah. Yeah. But, like, I think this one, because we found out, I think we ended up, the names and stuff, people had to deep dive for the main character from Subnautica 1's backstory. And they found out he was a janitor. I don't know if they've actually mentioned that he was a janitor in the first one, but he was. At least that's what I've been told, and I'm confident in everyone else's deduction on it. But he was basically just a maintenance worker. And it's really funny to think that the janitor survived. That of all the people on that island, the janitor survived. Like, that's cool. I also cannot see shit because it's so fucking dark. Alright. Okay. Getting a little warm. Let's see. Maybe we should grab a plant. I just realized I didn't grab one. I ate one. I thought I had one in my inventory, but then I forgot that I went upstairs and grabbed it. Okay. We're gonna go grab a plant. Where's this one? I'm gonna grab this. And I'm gonna grab those. I don't know if I can actually grow these. I feel like I can. They look like a growable thing. We're gonna take away these. There's a reason I'm doing this. We're gonna go down and we're gonna go get some kelp going. I think I'm gonna go back to that flower base I came from, if I have the energy to do so, and we'll build a base there, because we need to collect more of the anemone's flower pollen or whatever. So do you have any batteries in you? You do. Alright. It's not an ideal way to do it, but it works. At least I can get up here on top of this thing. Did I get it? Oh yeah, I'm out of space. Great. Alright, we'll stick this in there. At least I didn't delete my batteries. Sorry, I was looking at my oxygen and it fluctuated, and I was a little confused by that. Okay, let's go. Alright, I say let's go back to the grassy lands we came from. If we can. I hope I took... like I marked it. I think I did. I think I have the I kept the lava one there. I thought it was the lava zone or a lava zone. It was not the lava zone. What's this? Copper, right? I think I've seen that already. It's like a little window. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, we need to go back over this way. Let me go down. Let's go down and try and collect some more kelp while we're here. What is that? Oh, it's the grav trot. Okay. I was like, what kind of thing is that? It's all shiny and crap. I was very confused. Let's get down here and collect some quartz and some more kelp. That's what we do.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget.